Unexpected Helper, a Nightberry story by SpiritWolfNura. Chapter 7, Blue's Strength. Nightmare, Killer, and Horror were standing off to the side of the training room as Dust and Blue faced off. Dust made the first move, taking a shortcut behind Blue, but somehow the tiny Sans predicted it and crouched, sweeping his leg. Dust staggered back and took another shortcut away. However, Blue sent bones out towards Dust, countered with his own bone attacks. Each snapped and crackled with the breaking, filling the air with dust particles. Dust took the opportunity to summon a gas blaster and fired in Blue's direction.
Isn't this too much?
Horror asked, knowing how powerful and dangerous the blasters were.
Don't underestimate him.
They all looked at Error.
Welcome back, Error.
As the king spoke, Blue broke through the cloud of smoke and landed on the creature's muzzle. He slammed Bone through its skull, destroying the creature in an instant. He dropped down and darted towards Dust, pivoting on his foot as Dust took another shortcut, placing him right underneath Blue's newly formed Gaster Blaster. Behold, my special attack! He fired as Dust took a shortcut yet again. Before Dust could refocus on Blue, he was being tackled to the ground. If you're facing off against someone that's obviously stronger than you, try to give him as little openings as possible. Blue chirped happily in his triumph. Error! Blue bounced happily towards the glitch, who smiled wide.
Hey, Blue. Been a while. How's you in our little section of the universe?
Blue rocked back, grin faltering. Well, I've been having a hard time at home with my friends, so Nightmare offered me to come here so I could better manage my negativity other than pushing it away. Aaron glanced at the Negative King, who nodded in confirmation.
Well, welcome to our humble abode.
Aaron chuckled as he left the training room.
You got your ass beat by a cinnamon roll.
Horror couldn't help but laugh while he and Killer helped out a grumbling Dust.
An intelligent and talented citizen.
The king mumbled softly, receiving a knowing look from Killer. Ooh la la. Nightmare growled as a cyan tint came to his cheekbones with the playful remark from his right-hand man.
Shut up.
With the playful banter between all of his other workers, Blue wandered out of the room, a light blush on his own cheeks as well. What was that about? He questioned curiously as he made his way to the kitchen to do his thing. Blue knew he couldn't stay forever. He still had a part to play in Underswap, but he was really enjoying his time here. He felt better than he ever had in a long time. I would like to go home tomorrow. I've been away long enough. Nightmare looked up at Blue from where he was reading in his library. A look of light sorrow crossed his gaze, but a knowing, for this was a time that was supposed to come.
Very well.
Blue smiled at him. I'm sorry, but I miss home. Thank you for all that you've done, though. I truly enjoyed my time here. Blue's smile was contagious.
I understand, Blue. And if you ever need a break again, you're welcome to return.
Thank you, Knight. Blue hesitated to leave. Nightmare took this opportunity.
Would you like to join me in reading, Blue?
The little forced optimist nodded and sat in the chair beside Nightmare. Can you read out loud to me? Nightmare looked at Blue again. He looked tired, probably from earlier.
Of course I can.
He agreed, turning to the book where he proceeded to start from the beginning. It didn't take long at all before Blue was on the chair. When Nightmare noticed, he closed the text and picked up his baby Blue. If only he could tell Blue how he felt, how much he wanted to go further to get to know Blue. He brought Blue to his room and tucked him in. Chapter 8. Trouble. Trouble. I know I've been really soulless for the past 2 videos, but please. Okay, I know that's a dated joke. Upon getting dropped off at his home, Blue immediately started to miss the castle and its residents, especially a certain goopy skeleton. No, not again. Blue groaned upon recognizing what this feeling was. First dream and now his brother? Blue really didn't want to go through that soul break again. Maybe if he just stayed away, it would fade over time. The little skeleton sighed heavily and started unpacking his things. Blue took a shower, threw his clothes into the wash, did the dishes, took out the trash, vacuumed. Stretch hadn't done very well in his brother's absence. He wasn't home yet, but he would be, and when he did, Blue knew he would have an earful. He huffed at the thought alone. Who was older again? Blue should have put this out before it started. He had let Papyrus walk all over him, which reminded him. Sans had to write his resignation letter. If the Star Sanses weren't going to let him be part of the team, why even stay? He sighed as he switched over the laundry before starting on the letter. It was a little after he finished that letter that Stretch came home. Sans? Sans! Where the hell have you been? I've been worried sick. Blue looked up at his brother, not bothering to hide the frown that settled on his features. That alone was a cause of concern for Stretch. Bro, something wrong? I've been taking a break, Papyrus. We need to talk about how you've been treating me over the years. I'm not a child, brother, and I shouldn't be treated as one. I love that you want to protect me and keep me safe, but that's my job. With that said, he grabbed the letter and went upstairs. Stretch was convinced now. Something wasn't right with his bro. Blueberry wasn't acting like himself at all. So what else could he do but call for Ink and Dream and inform them that he suspected foul play? He had been gone for a few days now. Anything could have happened to that little cinnamon roll that was his bro in that time. Blue wasn't expecting a visit from his multiversal friends. Hey, Blueberry, how are you feeling? Dream asked in an instant, keeping his distance. Blue was confused for a moment. I'm feeling pretty good, actually. Why? What's up? Ink walked around his room. You've been gone a while and hadn't answered any of your calls. Your brother was very worried. Blue didn't miss the subtle nod that they gave each other. Before he knew it, he had an arrow pointed at him. What did my brother do to you, Blueberry? What did he say? The negativity! Stars, Blue should have known. He tried to back up, but Broomy blocked him. He looked back to Ink and then to Dream. Nothing he could say would convince them the nightmare wasn't what they thought he was. He couldn't tell them that they were in the wrong either. That would just further convince them that he was brainwashed or something stupid like that. If you're going to take me in, just do it already. Whatever I say won't amount to anything to you. For the purple vial, Blue was chained down and he was taken back to base for questioning. Blue regretted leaving the castle because, well, this sucked. Woo! Cliffhanger! Bada bing, bada boom. Don't worry, in the next, day or two, I will get the next one out. You shall be satiated, my children. Have a lovely day.